Hey, box babes. It is Dallas Gordon here, the CEO and founder of DG Journals and the Journal Junk Box. And we are here for a Q&A. So in this Q&A, you're going to find out some of the backstory about our business, how we got started, why we got started, how we picked some of our box themes, and so many other great questions that you asked. So I'm super excited that you submitted your questions, and I'm really excited to answer them. So stay tuned. So welcome to this channel. If you are new here, a big, huge welcome from us to you. This is the Journal Junk Box channel, and on this channel, we share all about our amazing box, about journaling, and many other little topics as well. So we are a motivational journaling, office supplies, and lifestyle box. Every single month, we ship out boxes and our smaller subscription, the SAG, packed with journaling items, pens, office supplies, as well as lifestyle products to pamper you. So our box is all about self-care, all about wellness, and all about giving you or providing you with materials to create that safe space for you to be able to express yourself however you want to every single month and put your best foot forward into your you time. Okay, so that's what it's all about. We also have a stationery store, which is our sister company, dgjournals.com. That's where we sell a lot of little knickknacks for journaling, some business ebooks and stuff like that as well. Check out our description box for coupon codes to shop both stores and links to check us out. Okay, so let's get started with this Q&A. So the first question that I got was, what is your backstory and how did you get started? So some of you may know, but for those of you who don't know and have asked the question, so my backstory is a business coach. I have and an e-com expert as well. So for probably maybe about 12 years or so now, I've been in the business coaching space. So I have helped loads of entrepreneurs to start businesses just like this, and I've started quite a few in the past myself. And I've taught entrepreneurs how to build their online presence and how to create irresistible products that they can sell online. So I've been doing this for quite some time now. I really do enjoy teaching company owners as well as entrepreneurs how to do what I do. So the idea to start a journaling subscription box business was actually, I feel, birthed in me maybe about 5 years back. And I really just wanted to do something for people who either want to get started journaling or love journaling, because journaling has been such a great part of my life and my journey and a part of my healing journey. So I won't get into too many specifics because the video is not even about that, but I will say that I've gone through some pretty rough, situations and had some hard times and stuff like that in my past. And one of the main techniques I use to kind of manifest my best life and to help me to process some of the garbage and stuff that I was going through into today, which helps me really to process a lot of the things that I'm thinking and feeling and put down what my dreams and desires are on paper, is journaling. So I really wanted to kind of give that gift to other people to be able to do that. But I think I didn't start at the time because of doubt and fear holding me back, that there were other people who were as passionate about journaling as me. I mean, I really didn't know anyone in my own community or around me who equally enjoyed it. So I just really wasn't sure. So it wasn't until 5 years later that I was actually working with a client, and I shared with her, I think I was teaching her about digital products or selling products online, and I opened up and shared with her this journal that I had created, and I really was downplaying it. So I was like, I created this journal, but I'm not sure whether or not I'm really going to sell it because I'm not sure if it's all that. And she was like, you have to put that out. That's amazing. So it went from there. I put out the journal and it sold, like we say, like hotcakes. That's what we say here. So like hotcakes. I'll probably get that from my mom. That's what she says. And it started to sell. It started to sell really, really well. From there, I started to add other products. And from there, I was able to, that was sort of almost like the footstool. The DG Journal store was almost like the footstool for me actually bringing this journal box idea into the present. And I would say a year before the pandemic ever hit, I actually had an idea for a whole nother subscription box. And once this journal thing took off, I shifted my idea right back to my original idea and started this journal box. So my goal has always been to create businesses that my family can join me in, and we can really just build an amazing family business and leave a legacy behind. And I feel like when you step out on your dreams and goals, you don't just help you and your family, but you're able to help generations to come and those around you to be encouraged to step forward as well. So that's what we're doing, and we are making history. So I'm super excited about it. That's kind of like a little backstory of how we started and why I wanted to start the business. So I have received some questions about what is our paperweight, like what is the paperweight in the journals and notepads and things like that. So what I would say to that is, I'm a very straightforward person, by the way. We provide different journals at different times. Sometimes we feature other businesses in our box. Most of the time we feature other businesses inside of our box because this box is a collaboration of different businesses who want you to know more about their brand. So we partner with these businesses to bring you amazing products in the box, and the paperweights are kind of all over the place, but I do personally check the paperweights myself to make sure that I feel that they're quality. Our goal is to give you a nice journal or a notepad to write in every single month so that you can get your thoughts out and focus on being consistent with journaling and creating that safe space in order for you to express yourself. So we're not one of those companies that are like real specific on paperweight and all that kind of stuff. What is the GSM and all that? Like, we're not that company. So if you are looking for specific paperweights, there are other subscription box companies that are more specific like that and are more offering products for people who are avid journalers. So they don't want any lifestyle products in their box. All they want is stuff to be able to journal. That's not our box. So I would say that this probably wouldn't be the box for you if you're focused on paperweights and things like that. Our paper is quality, I can tell you that, but I can't tell you which way because we switch journals all the time. Sometimes we work with a business to put a journal in your box. Other times we work with a printer to customize our own designs for journals to match our themes. Okay, so we're all about experience. We're all about fun. We're all about getting you to write and express yourself. And we're all about beginners as well being able to pick up this box and get started because it brightens up their month and they get to have fun. So that's more what we're focused on to answer that question. The next question is, how does your box company compare to any of the other stationary subscription box companies that are out there? And what I would say is that we do not compare. Okay. We don't compare. We're not trying to compare. They are not our competitors in that we don't have a box that is just packed with only stationary stuff. Our company is called the Journal Junk Box, but it is not the Junk Journal Box. So I want to explain it because I think some people hear those two words being used together and they think that we're going to give junk journalers all the materials they need to junk journal. And you will get some of those materials in there, but that's not the focus of our box. The focus of our box, so that you know, is to provide journaling materials, office supplies, and lifestyle boxes. So basically you get a journal and a bunch of junk as well. That's what that means. That is literally what that means. You get a journal and a bunch of other fun junk as well, along with your journal. And that was the thinking behind it, not the other way around. So just to clear that up. So to answer that question, we do not compare with those other companies because in this box, you are not only just going to get paper supplies, you're going to also get a cup or a mug or face mask or body scrubs or keychains and other stuff that you can use. We do try to focus on giving you things that you can use, but this is a journaling / lifestyle box. So, okay, so to answer that question, there you go. There's the answer to that. So how do we come up with the monthly themes? There are so many different ways that we come up with the monthly themes. Sometimes we take polls and from our current customers and from our group, we take polls to get answers to those questions. Sometimes we look at the monthly themes and holidays that are throughout the year. Sometimes we base themes off of what themes have done really, really well for our subscribers in the past and what themes they really want for us to bring back. So like this month, the month of July, and I'll be coming back and unboxing that box soon, but the month of July was like a sweets and ice cream theme. All of our themes are definitely very girly, very playful, very much fun. And this was actually based off of, we didn't say that on the card or anything, but the month of July, if you didn't know, it's ice cream month. Okay, so there are a lot of fun months and holidays a lot of us haven't even heard of or don't know about, but it's actually ice cream month, and it's the month that we celebrate all things sweet and ice cream. So that's where we got that theme from, and I will say that I wanted to do this theme from the very beginning because I just thought it would be so adorable to do something based off of candy and sweets, just a box to make your mouth drool. That's what I wanted to do, but once I saw it was ice cream month, that's how we kind of got the theme. So we either look at the monthly holidays, we either base it off of votes of customers or boxes that have done really well in the past that customers are like really wanting to have those again. We will repeat the theme but in a different way. So that's how we come up with those themes. How far in advance do you work on your boxes? So I would say that literally it's like 2 months in advance as far as working on the boxes, which means ordering samples, talking over with our different suppliers or different brands about what we plan on having in a future box. Sometimes a lot of it is last minute, like the month before. It just depends on what's going on, how fast we're getting responses, how fast we're getting samples in and stuff like that. But it's normally 2 months out where we're working on that box and all that's going to go inside. Do we have monthly themes for 3, 6, and 12 months? We actually do. So every single year we actually plan out for a whole year ideas. So we have like a whole board of ideas of what our themes could be for 12 months out. We don't always stick with those themes because a lot changes, and sometimes you may have a particular theme to do, like a fruit theme for instance, but for whatever reason this time of year you're not finding many fruit items in this particular industry. So sometimes we have to last minute change our ideas for themes, but we typically do plan like a year in advance each month that we're thinking of doing. And how do you find and pick products? So it's a mixture of some stuff is custom made. So some stuff is like we couldn't find anything to match our theme, so we would rather just get it made. So some stuff is custom made by us. Some stuff is like just brands that we partnered with. So just doing research, finding brands, attending trade shows, talking to different brands and manufacturers. Some of those brands are out of the country. Just always starting conversations and putting ourselves in position to meet different suppliers and stuff like that. That's pretty much how we're finding the product. So sometimes it's a matter of me scrolling the websites or looking through catalogs, or sometimes it's me reaching out to my brands to say, hey, we have an ice cream theme. Do you have anything that could fit? Sometimes that works as well. So our last one is, what are your morning or evening affirmations or manifestation? Like, what is that process? So for me, I am huge on that kind of stuff, like huge on that kind of stuff. I use my journal in the morning to just write down all the things that I am intending for the day, all the things that I want to happen for that day, and I write them down. I write down my thoughts. I write down all the things I'm grateful for as well. And then I also like to come back at night and just sort of, if I'm heavy, like when I say heavy, if I have something on me that I know needs to be released, I will use journaling to do that. And anything that I just want to get out, I would get that out on paper at night as well. And all throughout the day, I am saying and thinking my affirmations. So I'm super big on all of that stuff, and that's sort of like my process. I may have another video where I'm sharing about that, so definitely check that out. But that is all the questions. So I just want to say a big, huge thank you to all of our journal babes who submitted questions. I would love to get more questions because I would love to come back and do another one of these. So if I get enough questions in the comments, I will definitely do another one. So be sure to drop even more questions below if you want to know anything else about me, our company, our family, just anything that you want to ask. I would love to answer it for you. So be blessed. Don't forget to check out journaljunkbox.com as well as dgjournals.com, and the links are in the description box with the coupon codes and all of that good stuff. So have a wonderful, amazing, blessed day, and thank you so much for watching.